Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Shank. Let's continue. So, not even really sure there's 30 minutes left of gameplay here. I'm gonna have to be careful to not die. Let's see. Concept art unlocked. Interesting that we would unlock that right now, but okay. Gotta be careful not to explode too many things. Wow, a power-up just appeared right there. So we may just be really close to the final boss. And if we are, that's fine by me. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying very carefully to not die. You know, I've given it some thought. And I think this game might be the exact perfect 5 for a video game. There's, at least so far of what I've seen, there's literally nothing wrong with it, and there's also literally nothing really right with it. It's just in the middle. There's been better games with better characters, better story, better animation, better gameplay. But then there's no real glitches I've seen or any real problems with it. Arguably, you potentially could have offended some people by having a character who seems to be Mexican. Although I don't even know if he actually is. It seems possible that this is just set in a world that somewhat resembles an entire country of Mexico. If anything, I would say they probably went out of their way to animate different skin types on these different enemies. So it would be a little bit of a stretch to say they were all Central American. Unless, of course, you say this is some weird future where all of Central America has crossbred, I suppose is the term, with all of the other skin types available in the world. They definitely did want the Mexican feel, and some of these characters do, like this guy with the machine gun kind of looks like a gross characterization of a Mexican person. But Shank himself frankly looks white. Maybe. He almost. I mean, you shave that beard and give him a different outfit, he looks like the Doom guy. Seems like we've hit a different area, possibly, before we hit the end of the game. Or maybe this will be just some more gameplay. Now, remember, we were... Well, that didn't work. We were in a fiery basement before. I gotta be careful. Seems like the game has developed something here so that the rocks fall and hit you. Hmm. Hmm. Well, so like the previous level where the guy was firing a rocket launcher and that was causing us trouble. Now we are getting damaged by a cave-in. Yeah, but the more I think about it, I think this is the exact example of a 5 game. Now, should you particularly buy a game that's 50 out of 100, 5 stars out of 10, or halfway in any scale? Probably not. The video game industry is not so empty that you would have to buy a game like that that's just average. Exactly average. You wouldn't suffer too much if you did, but this game's not intriguing in any way. It's totally playable, but I couldn't really care about the story. There wasn't a good animation scene at the beginning. They could have either given us a cutscene with him and his girlfriend, who I think is what got killed, but we really haven't even gotten that story, so I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be a joke and it's like his kitten or something got killed or nothing got killed and he's just thinking his memory's been affected from the brain damage.
Find out what that was.
So there is one more level, interesting. But the way these levels go, and we're back to the military green outfits. I would think that they'd feel a little justified to use this new foreground background animation, but the last level didn't really use it very much either. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna get a combo above 100. Not unless I, for instance, get that gun. Blow this guy's head off and then... So, if I could convince more people to be here, possibly I could get a combo of 100. There's no reload on this weapon. It's really just down to how many enemies they're gonna throw at me. And this is a great sequence that could easily turn into a nightmare sequence if I didn't have the gun. I just want to keep doing it until I stop hearing them take damage, because that would be helpful. It'll be it might unlock a concept art piece or something. The weird thing is, you would normally, a better programmer would program the enemies to either take a certain number of damage or get a certain distance off the screen and disappear. And I guess eventually that did happen. Let's go forward. And then, wouldn't that be a nightmare if you died to that dog right then? Like, this is actually a possibility. This dog may kill you, and because of the dog killing you, you might have to do that whole section again. Oh no, and I lost my opportunity to I lost my drink to power up and recover my health. These dogs are not well balanced at all. They should be quick and do massive damage, but they should have a lot less health. If you could kill them in 1 or 2 hits of your default weapon, that'd be great. And that's would be a much better balance of it. Because there are very, well, there really aren't any actual enemies here that die in 1 hit. Everything is taking multiple attempts. And again, we have plants in the foreground that are proving to be painful. And see, the Uzi doesn't work either, because the Uzi has to refill. And I might as well just drink that right there. And there's no way up higher. Is there? Well, there is, but it doesn't matter any. This guy. And then this guy. Drink this and move forward. So I gotta kill that guy up there just so he stops doing damage to me. And coming off playing Borderlands, a game where you just killed enemies over and over again. That's all the game was. It was shooting people with guns. There was certainly a lot quicker killing going on in Borderlands. You kind of see both how Borderlands did it right and gave you lots of enemies that were very weak, and how this game is kind of doing it wrong. And I know in a brawler you can't really have enemies die immediately. I do understand at least that much of brawlers, but you typically have at least a few weak enemies. You don't have to spend 20 seconds on every single person. Even when this kill, when you pounce on somebody, should be a quick animation. It should be you pounce on them, you slice their throat, and then you're immediately jumping back to your feet or pouncing on the next player. In fact, you have that potential where they could have done layouts of different enemies side by side. So you pounce, then you pounce, then you pounce again. And we got another sub boss.
This ends here, fool.
And see, I don't know. What I'm supposed to do here. Get on him. Apparently that wasn't the right move. So I can get up here, but then he kicks me down. So, what am I supposed to do? Get him mad? And now it's grapple him. It stopped becoming pounce on them and it started becoming grapple on the enemies. Which... this is gonna take... if I got really lucky and convinced this guy to attack me like this and then grapple him. And see, now I have to go through this cutscene again. Is there any way to skip? Yes. Come on, grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. That didn't work. What is the button I'm supposed to be pressing? Give me the right button prompts, game. Quit giving me these pictures that look exactly like the other pictures. These guns are useless. It is pounce. So you do have to pounce. It's just a very tight window to do it. And I'm just trying to irritate this guy. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm down. This is so dumb. Let's see. I suppose this might work. Oh, man. No, it's not really working. I'm gonna have to get good at dodging. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I guess maybe I have to do something like that, where I pounce and press X at the same time. And I'm about to die again. Yeah, it is pounce and X. So I'm about to die. Might as well try this. See if we can get close enough. This is what... I don't know if I can even call this an average game, honestly. Because the best parts of this game, the parts they should have spent a lot of work on, they didn't. It's just not here. balance testing, things you would expect in any game for it to even be considered good is missing. Let's see if I can just... If I can just get one more, maybe I can succeed here. Because now I can do this, bam, bam, and now all I've got to do is see if I can get maybe him down to 0. Come on. Alright. Wow. Just like one hit away. And I knew he was gonna attack, and I tried to go for the invincibility frames, and it didn't work. So the dodge just doesn't work. Like, you have to practically dodge before you're even aware of him attacking. Alright. If I can get this one down for a few more hits. Right, if I can just get this. Come on. "22 minutes. 22 minutes mostly just doing this." And see, after such a frustrating fight, I kind of just want to see a cutscene or of the final boss fight. I don't even care enough to defeat the final boss, because the final boss in particular doesn't even matter. He's just one more character that's barely been introduced, and we don't know his backstory. We don't know any of the real motivation. Come on, come on. Gotta run over here. That was wrong. Wrong button. Come on. Alright. So I've got to get this. I'm always just about to win when he defeats me. Like, that first hit all seems to hit every time. Right. This. And then it seems of your 2 attempts, at least one of them is going to fail, if not both. Alright. Get down here, press X when you're down near him. Let's keep trying to damage him. Get down here and press X. And that didn't work as well as I had hoped. So if I sidestep this and then do this, maybe I'll succeed. So I do the grenade in the mouth thing. That kind of implies that this is going to be the biggest guy we fight in the whole game. And see if that's the mid-boss. Either it's just going to be very nice and let me run to the end of the game with little to no struggle, or we are in for a whole bunch of pain. Keep killing people. I want to get far enough away so I can at least guarantee if I die, I'm not resetting into that boss fight. I imagine at this point I am far enough away. We'll find out. I can't imagine many people beat this game without dying. And it certainly is counting every death to rub it in. Give me this so I can do this. And there goes my grenades. And now I've got some health. And see, I don't feel like there's 3 minutes more of gameplay alone. So we're gonna have to go one more recording than I thought we would, at least one more recording. Unless it just lets me Shank pounce on the bad guy, the final bad guy, by himself, and then we can just get a quick kill. That would be interesting. I don't know what it would really add to it. About to die. Grab that. There we go. That grenade in the mouth. More health. More health. Nice pool. The problem here is we're low on health, there's things in the way, and there's gunning people shooting me down, and we're back to this, and I can't get up here, so you end up having to play a keep away game, a game of keep away. Just get these people this way and grab and stuff. And pick up. And grab and stuff. You'd think going 3 screens would justify enough to... There you go. Alright, so I've got to come over here. Pick this up. So I'm supposed to do something like this to keep everybody at bay, finally. And now I can do things more along this line. Well, I'm about to die, actually. Nope. This is not fair. This is an unfair setup. Well, if next recording is gonna be anything like this recording, we might spend another 30 minutes just trying to get through that section. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can finish this game. I really don't see anything happening. We've already unlocked everything. So I don't think we're gonna get anything new. I really don't think we've really gotten that much new in the entire game. I know this is a short game, but it's still somehow found a way to be disappointing. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.